Hey guys, I don't know what that was. I hate introductions. Thinking about an introduction gives me anxiety. I'm gonna go turn off my dryer. Okay, so I hope that I'm in the frame because I'm by myself, all by my lonesome here, and I have no one to set this up for me and tell me it looks good, so you get what you get and you don't get upset. So, a question that I get all the time, 24/7, by friends, by family, by social media people on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere, is how I got so thick. That sounds so conceited. And how I got such a big butt. Being a guy, I have a fairly large butt. People have been asking me how I do it.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
I have notes, so if I am looking down, that's what I'm looking at, just so you know. So, first of all, I just want to say that I am not claiming to be a professional. I am not claiming to know exactly how to get to where you want to get. I am not claiming to know exactly what I'm doing. So, this is just what worked for me. This is how I got a big butt. This is how I worked out and got to where I wanted to be. And so, if this works for you, then great. So, I don't want anyone in the comments saying my form is bad or saying I'm giving out bad tips, because this is just what I did. This is what worked for me, and this is why I have a large butt now. I said I am going to gain weight, and I'm going to do everything that I can to gain weight. I started my weight gain journey mid-summer at 160 pounds. It is now winter, and I am over 200 pounds. Not going to tell you the exact number, just know it's over 200 because a lady never tells her weight. My weight gain journey. How I gained weight is I ate food.
Yeah, I ain't learned nothing. I took your bitch with that W, I got it. Dirty narcotics, sizzling lit when they whipping the water. I did not mean for this to be that ignorant shit that you wanted, but that's her order. I came in here with a quarter.
You have to make sure that you are getting in enough calories so that you gain weight and you're not just getting in your calories for the day. I googled how many calories I should be getting. I put in my weight and my height and how many calories I should be eating, but I upped it because I wanted to make sure that I gained weight. So my daily calorie intake happened to be 3,000 calories. And I got that 3,000 calories like it was my job. I don't care if I had to suck on the sidewalk to get 3,000 calories, I did it. I ate McDonald's, I ate fast food. I felt disgusting, but I just told myself this is part of the process. I did everything that I could to make sure that I got at least 3,000 calories. Yes, eating fast food is disgusting, and yes, I could have done it the healthier way. I could have gotten healthy calories, but I wanted my process to be a lot faster, and I knew that if I ate crap food, I would get fat. This probably sounds so bad if you know what you're doing when it comes to food and exercise, and I just sound like an amateur idiot, but this is just what I did. So, the workouts that I did that you can do easily, these are just simple workouts. These are not all that I did. There were a lot more that I did, but this was like the basic routine. I have a Planet Fitness membership. If you have a Planet Fitness membership, then great. If not, then hopefully your gym has the same machines. If not, then try to do it at home. The first exercise that I did was the stair stepper. I love the stair stepper because you're getting cardio in so that you're burning a little bit of belly fat, and you're stair stepping, so you're gaining muscle. To make your waist slimmer, you have to do like abs and a light cardio to make sure that your waist is slimmer, but then you build with the lower body. So I did stair stepper, and how I would do it is during the duration of a song, I would do normal stair stepper, and then after the song ended and went to the next song, I would use that song to do the next type of stair, the next stair method. Sure. The first stair stepper method that you can do is the normal stair stepper, where you're just walking up steps. The next stair stepper method is when you skip a step. This one I feel is harder. I don't know, some people just don't enjoy doing this one, but I like doing it. The third stair stepper process is if you do donkey kicks. And like I said, if you do, what I did was I did each method per song, and I usually did it for about 15 minutes. All of my cardio was 15 minutes because I don't want to do too much cardio. I don't want to burn the fat that I'm trying to build. So I would only do 15 minutes of cardio, get my heart rate going, burn a little bit of calories, and then I would go on to building. The other cardio that I would do is I would do the elliptical, but I would do it so that it's like on a high setting, so that I was like really trying to build but burning a little bit of calories, burning a little bit of fat. I would also run on the treadmill, but I would have the incline up so that I was building. Like I was almost like running uphill so that I was building. This is like base workouts. This is nothing in depth, and this is nothing like major. So I would do hip abductions. Doing hip abductions builds the hips. Duh. So I would do the hip abduction because when you're looking straight out at me, when you're looking straight on to me, when you're looking at me straight on, I don't have hips, but when I turn to the side, that's when you saw my butt. So I was doing the hip abduction to try to build a little bit of hips, but I've been seeing some progress, but not a lot. I think I'm going to start upping the weight a little bit, and I'm going to talk about weight and reps after this. Next, I would do the donkey kick. This one builds your butt. This one builds the back of your legs, your thighs, all of that. To have a big butt, you have to build thighs. So you have to make sure that you build thighs that go into your butt. Next is the seated leg press. This one is like squats, but like you're sitting. So next is a seated leg curl. This builds the back of your legs, the back of your thighs. Important. And your butt. Next is weighted squats. You just go over to the bar, you put on as much weight as you can handle, and then you just do squats. The only issue I have with that is that it's near the free weight section, and the free weight section is like a jungle. There's just a bunch of men grunting and throwing weights and just staring at you and judging your every move, and it's so uncomfortable, but you just stick it out, you do your squats, and then you leave. Next is side squats. You can hold a weight with these ones, or you can just do it normal. I did 5 to one side and then 5 back. Next is lunges. I did lunges on the treadmill just because I find it easier than like taking up a bunch of space in the gym. Just do it on the treadmill where you're like in your own little space and it's constantly moving. Just have it on the low setting. Side step jump squats. I don't know if that's the name for it, but you use those little platforms and you just jump up and squat down, jump up and squat down, alternating sides. Now with weight and reps, I start at a weight that feels comfortable but also feels like I'm pushing myself. You don't want to overdo it and like break something, and you don't want to underdo it and just not build. You do it at a weight that makes you feel like you're pushing yourself a little bit, and when you feel like that weight has gotten to a point where you can do more so that you continue to build. For reps, I usually do 4 sets of 10. So I do the workout 10 times and then I do that 4 times. Next fun little workout is the Sally Challenge. So you download the song, I'll have it right here, and you follow the directions of the song, if that makes sense. You can do this with squats, you can do this with push-ups, you can do this with all sorts of things, but I do it with squats. So I usually hold a weight, and like I said, you follow the song. So it says bring Sally up, you stand up, and when it says bring Sally down, you squat down until they say bring Sally up again. Now lastly, how to get a big butt. Are you ready? This is the #1 secret. Building suspense. The #1 secret to having a big butt is genetics.
If you ain't got no ass, just hit a couple squats. Ain't no need for a doctor to inject blood shots.
Unfortunately, genetics play a huge role in fat storage. Genetics plays a huge role in where you hold your weight and how thick you are and how big your butt is. I kind of naturally have a big butt because this is my natural fat storage. My natural fat storage is my thighs, my butt, and my lower stomach, mainly my butt. So what I do is I try to do some ab workouts to keep the belly fat in control, but keep the butt so I don't do too much cardio, like I said, and if I do, it's at a building point. So yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the credit goes to genetics. But that does not mean that you cannot build your butt. Eat a certain way to gain some fat and do certain workouts to make sure that you target certain areas. Just target your butt when you work out. Do butt targeted workouts that will build, and you will have a nice butt. Or just go to Dr. Miami. I think it costs like $5,000, but I just don't have $5,000 to drop on a booty. So that is pretty much it. That is, like I said, how I get a big butt. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Instagram if you want. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And if you have any before and after pictures, I love a before and after. So show me your progress, tweet me your pics. Let me know if my system has worked for you, because it's worked for me, and I don't know, I could be the only one, I don't know. But Like I said, just tweet me pics. I want to see your progress, and I want to see my thicksters out there. Alright, bye guys.